Hello students. In today's lecture, I would like to explain you the variables, identifiers, rules of using the variables and identifiers and keywords. Now, what is a variable? So, variables represent the memory locations and you can store some values into those memory locations. In other words, we can say variables are the containers for storing the data values. So, how to create a variable? Python, in Python you don't need to declare a variable because there is no command for that. Once you assign a value to a variable, automatically it is created. So, for assigning you are using a equality symbol. So, let us see the example. So, if you say x is equals to 5, that means x is created. Y equals to CSE, which is a string, because of that it is enclosed in double quotations. So y is created. So using print x, print y, you can print these values on screen. So the rules for creating the variables in Python are the names. A variable name must start with a letter or underscore character, but it should not start with a number. Next one, a variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores. So alphanumeric, alphabets means A to Z, numerics means 0 to 9, and you can use underscore as well. And variable names are case sensitive. Here NAME, all are lowercase letters. Here N is capital, remaining all are lowercase letters. And here all are capital letters. So all the three names are treated three different variables. So it is very case sensitive, and you cannot use the reserved words as your own names. So multiple assignments. Python allows to assign a single value to several variables simultaneously. So here A is equals to B equals to C is equals to 1. That means an integer object is created with the value 1, and all the three variables A, B, C is assigned the same memory location. So multiple objects can be assigned to multiple variables simultaneously. If you see this example, A comma B comma C is equals to 1 comma 2.5 comma CSE. That means a variable is created, 1 is assigned to A. Means integer object is created with value 1 and it is assigned to A. A float object is created with 2.5 as value and it is assigned to B. Similarly, CSE is an object, a string object, which is created, value is assigned to C. So you can also delete a variable by using the command del. So syntax is del, and within the double quotations write the variable name. For example, if you want to delete f is equals to 11, that means you have created a integer object f and you want to delete, then you can say del f. Keywords. The keywords which are predefined by the system compiler, and these are called as keywords. So these are also known as reserved words, and all must be in lowercase characters. So there are total 35 keywords available in Python, and these are the keywords: false, await, else, import, pass, none, break, except, in, raise, true, class, finally, is, return, and, continue, for, lambda, try, as, def, from, non-local, while, assert, del, global, not, with, async, else if, or, yield. These are the keywords. What is an identifier? The name in the Python program is called identifier. So it can be class name or function name or module name or a variable name. So for example, A is equals to 10, where A is the identifier. Rules to define identifiers in Python are nothing but the only allowed characters in Python are alphabet symbols, either lowercase or uppercase, digits 0 to 9 and underscore symbol. So identifier should not start with the digit. For example, 1, 2, 3 total, which is a wrong. Total 1, 2, 3 is a right. Identifiers are case sensitive. As I said earlier, T is a small case letter, total is a lower case, and total is capital letter. So both are treated differently. If identifier starts with underscore symbol, then it indicates that it is a private identifier. So if identifier starts with double underscore, indicating that strongly private identifier. If the identifier starts and ends with 2 underscore symbols, then the identifier is language defined special name, which is also known as magic methods. Like this. Comments. Single line comments begin with hash symbol, and it is useful in mentioning that the whole line should be considered as a comment until the end of the line. Multi-line comments is used to specify the comment on many lines. So in Python, triple double quotes and single quotes are used for multi-line commenting. See here, hash symbol is used. That means it is a single line comment. So here also hash symbol is used. So it is a single line comment. And assigning value to variable b is a comment. Triple double quotations are used. So it is until you use at the end and the beginning. So this entire line is considered as a comment. Similarly for triple single quotes, this is also considered as a comment line, and comment lines are ignored by the interpreter of Python. So it is only for understanding purpose for the programmer. It is like a documentation. That is all for today's class, students, and in the next class we are going to meet with some other topic.